I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and guess who I have with me? This is Briana Williams. So we're coming to you on Jamaicans.com and on Island Origins, both Facebook pages at one time, and we're gonna hang on because I know some more people are coming on in just a moment. So for those of you who are fans of Briana, you will know she's among the top fastest women. What number are you?
I'm
Up there.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
For under 18, number 1.
Yes, okay, so under 18, number 1 in the world.
Yeah.
That's what you call humility.
And for Jamaica, under 20 and under 18, number 1. In the US, I'm sorry, not the US, nation, for under 20, I'm number 2, I think, in the 100. Am I?
So mommy's off
I
screen.
said in the nation.
Mommy's off screen, and she doesn't want to come on screen because she said she didn't get her hair did this morning. So she's just in the cut. If you hear the voice in the background, that's Mommy Sharon, and we're just very proud of Briana. For all of you who know who she is one of the fastest women in the world, coming right up behind Pocket Rocket and Merlin Otti and all of our Jamaican legends. And we wanted to sit with her today, for those of you, again, on Island Origins and on Jamaicans.com, because she has not yet seen the cover of her Island Origins magazine. So, Briana.
Wow.
Ooh, here you go, that's for you.
Thank you.
And for those of you who have not seen it yet, yes, it has. I know everything is backwards because we're in mirror mode. But for those of you who have not seen it yet, this is our own Briana Williams on the cover. One of the fastest women in the world, fastest under 18. And standing up beside her, he's not Jamaican, he's Bahamian, but we won't talk about it, right? Jazz Chisholm, he is actually from the Miami Marlins. He is their new shortstop, and he is from the Bahamas, so we're proud of him as well, big him up. But right now we're talking to Briana. And we had so much fun shooting this cover.
Yes,
what was it like? I think this is your first magazine cover, yes?
Yes, I think so. No. Track and field news, I think so. Maybe, yeah.
Well, the first one with all the fashion shoot.
The fashion, yes.
With all of this
Fabulous
stuff.
one.
So, thanks as always to Tanya Marie, who did our
Beautiful.
fashion spread really nice. And, you know, we try and make everything look really dynamic. So you can see here where she was kind of taking off in her sprint on the cover page, and then she was just styling really cute in this other outfit. So thanks to Tanya Marie for putting that together. Of course, we had to bring the animals into the equation as well. So here's this fabulous snake that you're playing. Did you do that to you? Yeah.
That made the shoot extra fun.
What was the best part of it for you?
Honestly, it was really the snakes. It was really the snakes.
So there were
my
snakes.
first time holding a snake.
There were 2 snakes in this shoot and in this experience. So how did you get to become one of the fastest women in the world? Like we talked to you in the interview about that.
I was blessed with a talent that I found at the age of 8. Well, I started at 8, but then I realized I had much more talent at like 12, and I continued from then, and I kept excelling in my track meets, and I kept winning. Sorry. Thanks to coach, yes, and my talents as well. And
for real, that's it. Big up your talents, yes,
yes,
dear. Coach is part of it, but we have to big up our own talents
yes.
as well.
And you know, I just kept winning, and I liked the feeling of it, of the gold medals when it was clanking around my neck, and all the records that I was breaking at a young age, and I kept running from then.
Hashtag winning. All right, so I see people hailing you up from, was that North Carolina, Switzerland? Wow, okay. I see David saying some things. If you have questions, just drop them into the comment section so we can ask Briana. I am trying to get it up on my screen here so we can get all the questions to you live. Here we are. So I see a few questions coming in, and let me get those to you right now, Briana. Technical difficulties. All right, so we have people saying hi from North Carolina, from Switzerland, Gloria Dawkins, Michelle James, Celia Carter says congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right. And Delray Beach in Florida, Marjorie McKenzie, please do hit share because I don't know when we're going to have the chance to talk to Briana again. Does the public get to ask questions? Of course the public gets to ask questions. David is saying break those records, girl. So yeah, Desi from Maryland, big up to you too. You guys, if you have questions for Briana, please go ahead and ask her. Okay, so we have relatives signing on. Now, I am going to ask Briana to sign a copy of this magazine for one of our viewers on Island Origins and one on Jamaicans.com. So write something very nice. We're going to look in the comments and see, decide who we're going to give those to. Let's see, what else do we want to find out from you? So you've been training since you were a little girl. Yes. And you talked about, in the article, you talked about seeing Usain and Shelly Ann at the Olympics and that kind of being the inception of you. TV. Yeah, that's where you really wanted to start getting into this thing. Just talk about seeing them and how they have inspired you, kind of.
Well, I was little. I don't really have much memory from it, but I remember turning on the TV when my mom was turning on the TV, and I was really excited. Watching my mom getting excited for them to run for the sprints, and I was looking like, oh, wow, I don't really know much, but it looks interesting, and it was really hyping, and just getting happy for those athletes, the Jamaican athletes, sorry. To get ready to line up to race, and when they were winning, I was just like, that looks incredible and I want to try it. So from then I started track.
Awesome. David is asking whether you do will she run 100 meter, 200 meter, or relays only for Jamaica?
Well, you have to try out first. So
you're the fastest. Come on now.
You have to make the team. So I will be running the 100 and the 200 at the Olympic trials, and we will have a 4x1 relay. Yes.
Okay. All right. And so the Olympics are coming up. What is it? 2022?
2020.
Oh, hold on. Is this year? Oh, this is the one that they're.
Hopefully.
Hopefully they just postpone it by a month.
No, we don't want that. We don't want it to be postponed. This virus needs to be gone right now.
This virus does need to be gone right now.
Because it's ruining everything. It's really ruining everything. A couple meets just got canceled, and it's ruining everyone's. It's messing with everyone's.
Yeah. You were just saying that because they just, for those of you watching from all over the country, they just declared the first case of corona in Jamaica. Yeah. And so they're now canceling some things. Of course, you're upset about that, but it's always safety first. So wash your hands, cough into your elbow, etc., etc. But in the meantime, you're going to keep running through it and practicing and what have you. So beyond the Olympics, what is next on the horizon for you?
Well, I have no idea now. I had a meet April 4th in Grenada, but they canceled that meet. So now Lord. I don't know what's happening. They canceled they didn't cancel pen relays, but the health minister said he's not sending the Jamaican athletes to the pen relays. So we don't know what we have next.
Wow. Okay, so how does it work with you living in the U.S. but running for Jamaica?
It's not difficult. There's a lot of athletes from all over the country. They run for a certain country and live in a certain country. You don't really have to be in Jamaica, but for your trials. But I have my physio in Jamaica, and I do travel back and forth at least twice a month. Mm-hmm. So that it's not really difficult at all. It's actually fun getting to travel there every month.
And how do you balance life going, because you just got here from school, so you're going to school, you're running and doing Olympics and all of these meets and stuff. How do you balance all of it?
Well, I've been balancing it since I was little, coming to school, rushing to track practice. It's tiring, but you have your days off on the weekend or whenever your rest days are. But it's fun. Track, when I go on the track, kind of takes my mind off a lot of things, even when I'm tired. But then it's like, you just gotta repeat the cycle every day.
Right. And eat a lot of not carbs. Yeah. Or you can probably eat a whole bunch of carbs and it makes no difference.
Good carbs.
Good carbs.
Pasta. Good carbs sound boring.
I mean, I do eat, but I don't have a strict diet, but because my weight is, I maintain my weight.
You burn
at a
everything.
good level.
I'm sure. I'm sure. All right. And my dears, Nike came and knocked at your door and said, "We want you to represent Nike." So what's that been like?
It's been a really great journey so far. I signed back in January, and everyone has been very supportive. And I can't wait to see what we have for this year. If we have anything.
So hold on. So when you sign with Nike, that means now that you're gone pro. Is that what that whole thing
Yes.
is?
You're being paid.
Nice. So they sponsor you when you travel to Jamaica or for the Olympics or all these kind of meets. They take care of it for you. Very nice. Okay, so we all need to go pro, right, people? All right, so we have some comments coming in. Desi from Maryland, I think we already said hi to, yes. Marjorie McKenzie said, big up yourself. Xavier says, greetings from Kingston 21 in South Florida. Celia Carter says, go girl. Love from New York. Sandra Chin. We need Brianna to get her gold. How many goals do you have already?
Oh, I can't.
You can't cover. All right, yes, she will keep training. London Jones says, yes. Wonderful to hear your voice. Give us an idea of good carbs.
Pasta. I love pasta. I like bread as well, but you gotta lay low with the bread sometimes.
Don't let coach hear.
But pasta and potatoes. What else is there with the carbs? But I personally love pasta.
All right, hold on. There's a question coming in from Island Origins that I can't see. Hold on one second. This question was from Michelle. Any concerns about possible? Yes, we just talked about that, so we won't go back there. About the Olympics. When you heard that you broke the junior record, how did you feel? What went through your mind?
Well, I know. Well, when I broke the junior record, it was the same night of the senior trials in June, and I ran 11:01 in the semis, and I was like I was cruising with the semis with the CalibeThompson, and I was like, well, if I just ran 11:01 slowing down, I know what I have in store for the finals, and so I did that, and I broke the record, and I was extremely happy. I was surprised, but not surprised, because I knew it was gonna happen, because I've been training all year for it. That's literally what I wanted to do all year, and I happened to do that.
What do you think is the difference between, because everybody's gonna say I've been training all year, I've been this is the goal that I've been reaching for. What do you think is the difference between you and them? Just raw talent? That's
really, it's not really just how hard you've been training, but mentally, and not slacking off, and it's just really mentally on that day and the days before or a week of a track meet, and just having the right people around you and doing the right things.
Sounds like a blast. All right, so just making sure everybody can see this. I don't want to block you, but here are some beautiful pictures. Again, these were styled by Tanya Marie. The photos taken by David Muir, and you can pick this up in this season's issue of Island Origins magazine. The article is titled Little But Talawa. How tall are you?
I am 5'4".
Okay, very little. Are you taller or Shelly Friesen?
Yes.
You're taller than Shelly?
Yes.
By what, like half an inch?
No, I think she's like 5'1" or 5'0".
Oh wow,
I'm not
okay.
sure.
Okay, Pocket Rocket Part 2. God bless you in your future endeavors with your studies and track and field. That's coming from Antoinette South. And I think there are some more comments coming in. Sorry guys, I don't have a crew with me today. So please, she was brought up to speak properly. Was I speaking Patois a while ago? I'm so sorry. Who?
David was asking her to speak Patois.
Oh, David was asking you to speak.
You can't just, I don't like when people
Speak
say that. They're like, oh, speak patois.
Just turn it on.
It has to just naturally come out.
How long have you been living in the U.S.?
I was born here.
You're born here, but you grew up a little bit in Jamaica, or you just get a little accent from home every now and again?
That's right.
Okay.
Well, from the people who I hang around, yeah. My mom doesn't really speak it that much. Only sometimes around the people who shoot,
So you're around the Trinis and the Jamaican. Like, who's your tribe?
Well, it's Jamaicans, and then my coach, Trini. I have a few Trini friends.
Big up Atto.
Yeah.
Auntie Trini too, remember?
Who?
Auntie Martina.
Big up Auntie Martina. I don't know Auntie Martina, but big up to you as well, Trini Posse. All right, so are there any other questions? Lots of money spent on school, Lord of mercy. I'm still talking about this patois and English and patois. Congrats, Briana. This is from Michelle McLean. Congrats, Briana, on all of your success and upcoming success. And if there are no other questions for Briana, I'm going to let her go. She needs to go and eat some of those carbs and read up her fantastic article in the magazine. So will Briana be attending Taste the Islands? Are you coming to Taste the Islands?
When is it?
Who's that?
That's May 9th and 10th. Oops, sorry, wrong ad. May 9th and 10th.
I don't have a track meet.
That's our TV show and
okay.
our
Track meet.
event. And here it is, Taste the Islands, right?
Oh,
Taste the
right in
Islands
front of me.
experience, yes. And that's our event. So we produce a television show called Taste the Islands that Atto was a guest on,
Yes.
a guest star on that show. We're coming up with season 3 later this year, and we would love to have Briana guest on that show when it comes up as well. So hopefully we'll see her and her mom at the Mother's Day brunch. We'll see. And we'll make sure. Apparently that's a yes. And we will make sure to invite Briana onto the 3rd season of the national television show as well. Thank you for that question, Michelle. And let me see. We're very proud of you, Jamaica. Jamaiking us proud indeed. Come and visit me in New York. Tell mom you will be in great hands. No, we're not sending Briana anywhere without our mother. But thank you for the invitation, Sandra. And with that, we are going to thank everybody. Do you want to say anything else before we sign off?
Thank you guys for taking your time out of your busy days to come on live and watch us. And thank you. And don't forget to read the magazine.
Here it is. So you can pick this up, as you know, anywhere in South Florida. If you would like to get a subscription, just have it delivered to your home. You can visit islandoriginsmag.com, islandoriginsmag.com/subscribe. And the information is there. And congratulations to us as of the next issue. Not this issue, but as of the next issue, you will be able to pick it up at Publix, CVS, Walgreens, and what the other one name? And Winn-Dixie. Right? But as of right now, it's still free, so you can pick it up all over the place in South Florida. I'm about to give Briana a box so she can kind of just sprinkle it. Sprinkle it all over the place and share with some people. And again, we're going to give 1 copy each, one to a commenter on Jamaicans.com and one on islandorigins.com. So make sure you leave a great comment for Briana. We'll hand select whoever has the nicest thing to say. I'm going to judge. All right. But make sure you pick up your magazine. Again, it's islandoriginsmag.com/subscribe. A lovely spread in here with her. You'll see her and her mom at the Mother's Day brunch. If all goes well, if we have to reschedule, we'll call it Mother's Day brunch whenever it is later in the year. But thank you all for tuning in. I will see you again at 7:30 this evening when I'm doing my scheduled live, Island Origins Live. And thank you all for tuning in. Big up to Briana's mom, coach, and PR team for reals. Marjorie McKenzie, congrats. I will be watching. Thank you all.
Thanks.
And we'll see you later.